Hello and welcome to ExtremeGameplays, where I play games stylish,ly, and today I'm making a twist out of the Great Boss series where I talk about an amazing boss in a game that I love. And the twist is Bad Boss. Yeah, I basically talk about a boss that I hate in some of my favorite games, and today's boss happens to be Baldur 2. Now, what is wrong with the second fight with Baldur? Why is it so bad in my opinion, and what makes it bad? Let's get to action and explain the whys and the whats. Okay, so just for the record, I'm not talking about the story and plot here, alright? Story-wise, this boss is a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna be talking mechanics and boss failures in this video. And I'm gonna be comparing it to a boss done in the same way in a previous game, but billion times better. Okay, so starting off, the boss fight and everything seems good at the start. You fight him to then realize he's more tanky, as in you cannot launch him to the air and juggle him like you could in the first fight, which already kinda ruins the boss for me, but hey, it's fine. I mean, I'm sure that's the only thing that's bad in this boss, right? Boom! Freya interferes and traps you with her plans. Great. And it happens out of nowhere. It's like you're fighting and the two of you are separated all of a sudden, trapped, and you gotta free yourself to gain access to everything again. Okay, this first phase was already so bad. It surely can't get any worse, right?
Surprise, bitch. Bet you thought you'd seen the last of me.
Okay, so you drop on this big fighting arena that kinda looks good. Here goes. One-on-one with Baldur, just like the start. Except, guess what you're dealing with straight out the gate. Like, it's legit the first move he does, where he switches his body's element. That's right, you're dealing with a color-coded boss fight. Now, I've talked about how bad a color-coded enemy is. No matter the game, no matter the time and place, you should be free with the enemy. You should be able to use everything you've gained up until this point of the game. You did work hard to unlock all of these moves after all. So as we can see, the moment we start the second phase, shit got worse. But it's not like it's gonna get worse, like, I mean, right? It getting worse than this. Yeah, right. Wrong. Wrong. The game throws goons with the boss fight. Why exactly? Baldur is already strong, he's already shitty boss design, and you're gonna throw in some out of place goons to fight alongside him? And that's not to say goons with a boss is a bad thing. I'm just saying it needs an exact game with exact mechanics. It also needs to make sense, and for the goons to complement the boss and vice versa. And for the goons to not be literally more annoying than the boss. I'm gonna give 2 examples on goons done right. 2 examples amongst millions of other better examples done in the older God of Wars. The first example is the second phase from the Theseus boss fight from God of War 2. He's up on the rooftop shooting you with his balls, and after a short time of you shooting him with your balls, he summons 2 minotaurs, and he shoots you with his balls from time to time. He kinda makes these earthquake thingies below that damage both you and the minotaurs if y'all get hit with them. And that's that, it's all fair. The minotaurs are not jumping on your back the whole time, and Theseus is kinda just spectating up there while trying to hit you with something from time to time. And these minotaurs are conveniently put down there with you. You kill them, they give you magic that you can use to hit Theseus with your balls with. Everything just blends together and you can jump. Now when you can jump, everything becomes fair. And these minotaurs are fair here. They hit heavy, but their attacks are well telegraphed and you can see them before they even start their attack. Let's give another example, an example that is even more close to the Baldur 2 fight. Hercules, God of War 3. Now you start the fight and you fight the goons first. The game tells you, here you go, you have these simple punching bags to fight with the boss. Said boss drops down and fights you with the goons. He's a juggernaut type of enemy. You know where he's tanky and he's slow, but when he hits, oh, he hits. And if you're far from him, he leads the army and orders them to fight you. But you have air moves and all of that, and also they're all piled up, so one slam gets the job done usually. And when he's trying to join in with them, he screams and everything is very well telegraphed thanks to the awesome camera angle showing the whole fight arena. And the enemies are simple enemies that you can grab and do everything with. Anyways, you fight him more and more, and then it's a one-on-one, just like the Baldur 2 fight, where the fight turns into a one-on-one but stays. I'll get to that in a minute. Yes, the Baldur 2 fight stays even when it turns into a one-on-one. And for Hercules, here you are. Well telegraphed attacks that need good timing to dodge. The fighting arena is awesome and everything is clear and it's shown perfectly whether an attack is going to hit or not. That's how you do goons in a boss fight. In my opinion, there shouldn't be goons for the new God of Wars. These mechanics that are slower than the old game's mechanics and lack of aerial combat does not work with bosses who have goons backing them up. And now let me get back to Baldur here for a second. So you beat this second phase with frustration and move on to the third phase where you have rage activated at the start. A rage that gets wasted so fast with all the shitty fire or ice on the ground. Now you might be saying, hey, just like the Hercules boss, this guy is now solo and all that good stuff, but he still has problems, you know. For starters, the arena is super small, especially when considering the types of attacks that Baldur does. Boom, flies, drops down with the fire equipped, flies again, drops down with ice, and flies again to drop with fire. That or vice versa based on the footage that I got. And all of these stupid attacks cover 70% of the small arena we're fighting in. And the icing on the cake, he's color-coded, and he's unjuggleable, if that's a word. And listen, motherfucker, do not hit me with the,
well, he's strong. How do you expect him to be juggleable, Zesty?
I expect him to be like that because you could do that in the first fight with him. Why not now? And if you're coming in with the argument of,
He's stronger!
then how come I can launch Virgil and f*** him all I want in the air in Devil May Cry 5? Or is Virgil looking like a weakling to you? In the first fight, you got the sense of, hey, we're both on equal footing here. Greek god Kratos fighting Greek god Baldur. You're juggling him, throwing him into the wind. He's doing the same. No color-coded bullshit. No out-of-place goons. Everything and everything. Great fighting arena where everything is clearly telegraphed. He does the jumping and dropping down attack, but only once and does not follow it up with 2 more. And back to the goons. Trust me, the goons that were with the ogre fit way better than the Baldur 2 case. They were placed with an enemy that was a juggernaut type of enemy where, you know, where he hits heavy punches and all that. He's slow, but when he hits hard, just like Hercules. And so yeah, that's about it. This is why I hate Baldur 2. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any other thoughts, just share them down in the comments. Please subscribe. I upload daily God of War videos. It's been your Extreme Gamer Zesty. Peace.